Okay, you're welcome again to the Enterprise Experts. Of course, we're talking about business. Okay, now today I want to focus on the business owner, the small business owner. Before I talk about the small business owner, I need to define the small business. Okay, if your business capital is just below ₦1 million, it's a micro business. So, but if it's more than ₦1 million, between ₦1 million and 200 million, that's a small business. Okay, so if I'm talking about small business, I'm not belittling you. So, small business owner, your business capital is within 1 million to 200 million. You're a small business owner. So, I'm talking about 5 silly mistakes you normally make. Okay, or small business owners make. 5 silly mistakes small business owner make. Number 1, not defining or prioritizing your target market. Okay, market is important. The customer, okay, your market. Who are those who are to buy your products? Who are those who are to use your services? If you don't prioritize it, you don't start defining your market, who are you selling to? Who have you set up your business to attend to? Because it is your market, your customer, the customers you have planned your business for. Those, their needs you are intending to meet. If you plan properly and you've prioritized, you've optimized, you've segmented your customer, these are the people I am here for. This is where I'm setting up my business to attend to these people's needs. Okay, if you have done that, you are likely to get more customer, more loyalty, and attract more customer. But when you don't think about that, you just set up a business. Somebody's running a business, you too like the business, it's making money, you too like it, and you just set up just like that without properly defining your target market. That's a mistake. And then eventually you find that you run out of ideas, you run out of patronage, and then you are running out of business. Okay, so that's one silly mistake. Number 2, not focusing on your strengths. Not focusing on your strengths. You just copy people. Just copy. This one is doing like that, you do it. This one is doing like that, you do it. No, you have chosen a business opportunity. You've chosen. You've started the business already. You have certain customers you already, and then there are other potential customers already. Okay, how are you going to ensure that you're able to be at your best? You must identify your strengths and focus on your strengths. You cannot be everybody. You can't please everybody, but there are people who need to rely on your strengths. So identify your strengths and focus on your strengths. People will rely on you on the aspect of your strengths, not on the aspect of your weaknesses. So not focusing on your strength is a big mistake, very silly mistake, and you need to correct it if that is your situation. Number 3, trying to do everything yourself. Trying to do everything yourself. Now, we already talked about strengths, and you have weakness. So you do better in the area of your strengths, and you will not do well in the area of your weakness. So hence, you must not do everything yourself. Okay? You must not do everything yourself. Sometimes because of the situation whereby, okay, I want to manage costs, and you do something and you don't do it well, because quality matters a lot. So you mustn't do everything yourself. You must sometimes you need to outsource some services to ensure that your business is doing well, satisfying your customer. You must also know that sometimes you need help. You need to get the right kind of employee, not just any employee. Okay, right kind of employee. Sometimes also you need to know that you need to outsource certain professional help. Okay, they are not part of your business. They are not your employee, but they can render certain services to you that will enable you render the kind of services or the goods that you need to offer to your customer. So you must not do everything yourself. Okay. Then number four silly mistake. The fourth silly mistake is not having a plan. Not having a plan. Well, in my years of experience as a process expert or a business process expert, I've discovered that people accidentally start businesses and the business is growing and they're happy that yes, they've started the business is growing. But because they don't have a pathway, they don't have design, they don't have plan, they fall on the way and they start having problems. Okay, it's important for you to effectively plan your business. You must have a plan. So you can start with a business plan. Even if you have started your business and your business is growing to an extent, you can do a growth plan. Okay, so it's a mistake, it's a silly mistake not to have a plan in your business, because sometimes when there's a challenge or problem, you don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to do. But if you have planned, then you know that you have not planned to fail, you have planned to succeed. Okay, then number five silly mistake. Okay, well, I've seen even friends around me who knows, okay, I could be of help to them, but they will not ask for the help. Okay, now, so that's a silly mistake, not asking for help. Okay, say you have maybe learned a skill and you are now using the skill to run a business. Okay, now for the fact that you are an expert or you run a particular, you have certain skills, doesn't mean that your business organization that you have put in place requires that only that skill. There are other skills. Okay, you're an artisan, you're a technician, and you're running a business offering technical services. Okay, but that is not the only skill that is required to succeed in the business. There are business skills, there are relational skills, there are many other skills that you do not possess and that you may need to ensure that you put in place. So you need to ask for help. You can't do it all by yourself, so you must also learn to ask for help. So these 5 silly mistakes, look at them. If you find that you're already making these mistakes, then see how you can correct them. Number 1, you're not defining or prioritizing your target market. Okay. Number 2, you're not focusing on your strengths. Number 3, you try to do everything yourself. Number 4, you don't have a plan. At this stage, you don't have a plan. Then number 5, you ask for help. You're not asking for help. You want to do everything by yourself, even though when it's hard, you're failing, you're not asking for help. Sometimes because you don't want to spend the money. Okay, that help that you're going to pay for might just be your lifeline to ensure that your business gets to where it needs to get to. Okay, so if you have decided to be a businessman, you started a small business, you need to look at these 5 signs, these silly mistakes, and then avoid them so that you can grow a business that is on the winning ways. See you next time. Thank you very much.